Hi, Tom Cole, the coach for Steve Taylor Community Connection, and I'm here with the boss, Mr. Steve Taylor, and two wonderful, beautiful young ladies, very talented, CEOs of Unruly Arts. And ladies, it's an honor to have you with us. So we do this every year, and you have a great event coming up April 25th, which is a Thursday, 6 p to 8 p. Is that right, Joni? I think we got it right.
6 to 8.
6 to 8, and we do a lot of events at Taylor, and they're all great, but I don't think I'm talking out of school. I don't think we have anything like Unruly Arts. There's a vibe there, a specialness about it. Why don't you ladies talk about what makes this night so special at Taylor?
To be very clear, Lori is the executive director and the heart and brains, the ringleader, yes. She's the ringleader of the organization, so we co-founded it together, but Lori does all the day-to-day stuff. I'm on the board, so I want to be clear about that. We formed in 2017, and so I can't believe this is our 7th year, which is awesome.
It's going by.
And I think this is our 4th event here, and this has become by far our signature event. Our artists just so look forward to this. Their parents so look forward to this.
Well, what's fun about this event is, obviously we try to channel something with cars and our wonderful staff here, between Steve and Terry and Tom and Joan now. We have artists that like to do portraits of the people that work here, and they like to, we've been doing a lot of cars lately, but it's just fun to think of something new every year and know that it's going to be in a place that is exposed to a lot of different people who come in, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
We've got a great piece that you guys did last year, I think, or maybe it was 2 years ago. The fish.
That was last year.
With all the car parts. But I mean, the artwork is amazing. And Tom, I think one of the things you touched on was how the vibe, we do have a lot of really neat events here, but there's something special about this one. And maybe it's because it's the first one we did. And it was so special that first year when we had all the artwork, all the artists, their friends, their family. But there's something about the brightness of the showroom, and it's hard to put into words unless you see it, but the artwork is unbelievable, and the artists are so talented. And like you said, it's not just the brightness of the artwork, but it's the brightness of the people.
Oh, they're so joyful. They love coming.
It really is.
And their families love seeing them celebrated. Everyone is so happy to be here, and you all treat them all so well.
It's true.
So they love coming here. This is a highlight certainly for them of all the events that we do.
Yeah, I mean, and you wouldn't think of a art show at a car dealership, but it works. It's just so cool and so fun to see it in a different place, and it's just it's a different event and it's a fun event.
Two things, ladies, it is. We take all the cars out of the showroom. If you haven't been to Taylor Hyundai in Perrysburg, Steve, and his dad put this together. It's like it's not like any dealership that I've been in. It's like a spaceship that's been dropped down here in Perrysburg. It's all the bright silver, all windows. There's an energy and a vibe here. So what we do at night is we take all the cars out. All the beautiful cars are out. We put in high top tables, black tablecloths. We have nice lighting. We have free, and I said free, this is Steve's generosity, free food, free drinks. There's no admission charge. It's all free. And then you get to roam around and buy, wonderfully priced art. I mean, it's affordably priced art, which makes it very cool.
There's a sample.
Here's a sample. And here's another sample.
There you go. There you go.
For your yard art this year, we've got some new designs.
And I think the boss has got a really cool.
Look at this one. I'm going to block everyone for a second so you can see that. But that's just a sample of a piece that we get to see.
Created by Shayna Ritchie of the Toledo Museum of Art.
Awesome.
This is not a silent auction. If you see something and you want it, you can buy it.
Great.
Except for we'll have 3 items at the end that we will auction off. And this will be one of the pieces that we auction, which I think is just one of the best I've seen of TMA. So
and a great point from Joni is, those auctions are fine where you put your bid and you come back and somebody else bids, and that's all great. But this is, you see it, you like it, you just buy it right there. And I think that's so very cool. And ladies, I think you should talk a little bit about the uniqueness of these artists, because to me, that's the heart of this event. how unique these artists are.
Well, they're unique in the fact that they're incredibly talented and they have amazing abilities. It's true, most of our artists are developmentally disabled, but that is not what defines them. What defines them is their incredible ability to see the world in a bright and unique way. And it's pure art, and it's all about the process, and they love doing the process. We just think it's joyful, and we are excited for people to come and see it.
I would say one of the things that makes them so unique also is their creativity.
Very creative.
Because you'll see the pieces that are here that are on display, and like we said, we've been doing this for a number of years, so we've gotten to know some of the artists.
Yep.
Some of the same people come back every year, and you can see they have their own style. But a lot of them have their certain creativity where they like to do portraits, or they like to do landscapes or flowers, and then you have all these amazing smaller pieces too that you've got to see it, you've got to experience it really to understand what we're saying. And I know we've got videos from years past and some pictures, so I know China will put all that in the video, because this year, I know, Joan, you said you're trying to get 200 people to come out. We've had 100, 150 in the past. We want to try to get 200 people to come out. We want to really spread this, the good that you guys are doing, but also what we love with these shows too is letting people know in the community all these things that are happening that maybe some people don't know about. So you guys have a studio too, right? That you probably want to talk about?
We do.
We do. We're located at the Toledo Botanical Gardens. We have our studio is there, and then we also have a gallery that's open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 3, so you can come and purchase there anytime during those open hours.
We also take appointments.
We do take appointments, and we have an online shop. We have an Etsy shop, and we have you can go to our website and shop online.
I believe in the past years, to say that a painting sells for $300. Is it still the same that $150 would go to the artist and $150 goes to Unruly Arts, which I think, is so cool, because you can imagine what the artists feel. Here they've put into this creative piece, and then somebody is willing, as an artist, when somebody's willing to pay for your creation, that means the world, I think, to them. And the extra money certainly is a plus.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other half goes to you ladies that buy paints and canvas, so that the artist
Pays
can
the rent,
pays the rent,
utilities.
and the
Yeah.
artist can keep working.
Yeah.
So it's a really wonderful concept, I think.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I remember one of the first car giveaways we ever did with Perrysburg High School back in 2010 or 9, whatever year was it. The joy I got from seeing the look of excitement on the student that won that car, his face. I said it was one of the best days that I ever had, was just to see the pure excitement. And I feel like the joy we get to see on the artists' faces, especially when we do have a couple of these live auction items, and the artists are there who get to see their piece of artwork being auctioned off and people actually bidding on it, and
It's very cool.
the smile, and like we said, just the brightness of the day.
They
It's
love
just
having their
spectacular.
pictures taken with the person that buys it.
Yep,
And
yep.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's
It's
very
a fun
validating.
night.
And I see, Steve, you do so many incredible things in the community with Terry and Joni and MH and our whole gang and Vicky. But it's one of those events where you think you're doing something good. You're doing something good, but actually you come away from it, you got more out of it. You felt
That
so
piece of
good.
sponge up.
You were so lifted up by the event. I would, and Steve's done so many things in the community. I would tell you, I think it's the most uplifting event that I've been at Taylor for a long time. And so if you can come on the 25th, 6 to 8, and experience it,
And we
because
have Jamie Mills.
Jamie Mills is
gonna be
provides the music. He does
providing the
a
music.
great job. So
Yeah.
again, free food, free drinks, courtesy of Steve, free music, and you get to roam around, great art, and help wonderful artists. It's a pretty good night, quite honestly.
That's right.
It's a fun night.
It's a great
It's
night.
a fun night. Tom, you summed it up perfectly. So we hope to see you out April 25th. It's going to be a lot of fun, help raise some money, and obviously come away with some beautiful artwork too.
Hey.
So, thank you for coming into our studio. Our
Thank
studio
you.
is not nearly as, I would say, artistic and beautiful. We might need to get some more of your stuff up here in the studio,
could
right?
do that.
You can do some
Yeah,
things.
we can do that.
Well, we appreciate you coming in today and talking
Alright.
about the event. We're looking
Thanks.
forward to it. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on another edition of Steve Taylor's Community Connection. Have a good one.